traders. Today I want to show you a new update for Trendline breaker Algo system, and as you see for this update I've added momentum indicator, and also I've fixed some trailing logic that was not working properly in the previous version. So, and let me remind you what this algo does is essentially it comes with this indicator that plots these trend lines. So it's a trend line breaker, and let me show you the settings that it has. So we have these buttons on off, and we have some strategy parameters. If we choose this signal bar extreme, that's what I've used in this run, and I've had settings to use runner for 1 to 1 and 1 to 2, runners 1 to 2, and we trail runner, we put it to break even as soon as it hits, as soon as the base position hits take profit, we move runner to break even. We have some time filter here. Now I didn't use anything on higher time frame, or I didn't use a volume filter here, which is this indicator here, Traders Ally Volume. But I've added this new indicator momentum, and I first tested it with 7, 14 periods, but I chose 34 period, and basically it shows that hey, within on 1 minute we want to find out that within last 30 bars we're still in momentum at least 5 or negative 4 shorts. I used strength of trend line is 5, and that's pretty much it. So, and this was the settings on NQ. I ran it for the last month. Starts at 6:23, ends at 7:25. Let's find some trades. So there was this trade short. It's a trend line break, and our momentum was below -5, which it was. Okay, and it also took this trade, but then it's got stopped out. So that's the essence of this update that I wanted to share it to you. And if we are looking at our performance for this algo, it's actually pretty good. Um, so remember, I've used two positions on 1 minute, and see the largest is 290 losses, 290, that's per trade. So if that was the case, it would be almost -600. And let's just check at the trades if it ever happened. Yes, it ever happened here on this trade. See, it was both were -290, so that's like 600. But if you think about it, it only happened once. And if you're trading 50k eval accounts, you don't want to go over 750, but I think it's 7 or 750 for your drawdown. So this is worked pretty well. It would have worked pretty well here, but oh yeah, there was another thing that I wanted to show you. So let's just go back to this screen. There was 164 trades, but you have to divide it by 2, so that was whatever the amount that was, because it always takes 2 trades. So these are very good stats for running for the whole month, and it was again it was on market replay, so it's very high quality test. I will attach the these new settings with uh, with this uh, with this update version. Yes, and also one last thing that I've added is a uh, max risk. I've added max risk in points, so I've added 16. So that was probably 290 per chase. So you could reduce it, like to maybe even to 11, because if you think about it, um, the the good trades their risk is uh, less than 16 points. This one, let's say this one is at 380 and the close is 375, so that's like 5 points and it was profitable. See, so I probably should have dialed it down even less than 16 points and I um, would have a less of a drawdown. So this was, let's say, this was 423, 402 close, and open is 395. So this is about 7 points. See, and this is this is the really nice setup. Really nice price action. Really nice risk. Um, so um, yeah. So it's I would probably dial it down to less than 16 points in risk. Let's say this one. Its close is 362, 355, so that was like 7 points as well. Let's start somewhere in the beginning because it was a different market conditions probably. This was 785, 779, so that's like again 6 points. So those 16 points max risk was really unnecessary in my opinion. Let's try something in the beginning of the uh, so yes, it was a break here, but then it takes a pending order, so and we have 5 bars, so it opened here and it got our take profit. But let's find something in the beginning, closer at the beginning of the session. Let's say this one. This is 497 and close is about 492. That's still 5 points. So yeah, so that's the uh, settings. This is for running 2 contracts, and but if you just wanna run 1 contract, I ran that on my previous test. It was yeah, that's the test. It was 3360 for 1 contract. So the it's really good what I'm seeing right now. And if oh yeah, let's look at the time. If there are any times that is least profitable, and see every hour is profitable. So that's really nice. I haven't seen it never with any other algos. So yeah, I encourage you to try it out. I'm having a sale. It's gonna be 50 or 60% off just for the next 2 days. So I encourage you to look into it. And yeah, it comes with a system. So it comes with this Algo. It has this indicator. It has momentum indicator is built in, obviously. Then it has trendline indicator. Yeah, and I'm supply you with settings. So hopefully you'll like it. Thanks for watching.